to deal with that many roaches.
Honestly, Such would have been much better off falling back on his creep. We already saw him. He was able to pump out a ton of units. If he had had his roaches alive for that, he would have been able to handle that. I really think. Even with 4 roaches, he would have been able to handle it with the mass sling, baiting out attacks. And if the Protoss player wants to focus down those roaches, he can just bait them out while the lings do damage.
Yeah.
A bit unfortunate there, but that's the way it goes.
That's the way it goes.
Just so you guys know, we are RK casting. I hate to keep doing it after every game, but we really need some support.
Just like us on Facebook,
Yeah,
please.
like us on Facebook.
Please.
You can find us at RK Casting on Facebook. The other alternate, if you want to contact us to schedule some of your own games to be casted, like I have previously mentioned, we prefer anywhere from Diamond to Master League. But we'll cast it. We'll basically cast anything, and we're more interested in custom kind of show matches. But you can email us at rkwars@gmail.com. So email us and fan us on Facebook.
Right now.
We also, right now we're casting on vVv's stream, but we do have a stream of our own. But we might be doing some pretty good work with vVv Academy casting their games, so we could be on their stream permanently. So look forward and stay tuned with us. Definitely go on Facebook.
Now, I'm going to go get a Red Bull. Is that cool?
Yeah, actually, you want to get me a Red Bull?
Sweet.
Ride the bull. You gotta ride the bull, bro.
Gotta ride the bull.
I'm all alone again.
Oh.
Or I'm gonna be. No. Remember? Yeah, apparently we can't mute.
Be back at 9.
But then I gotta make a new one. Be back at 10:13. Hustle up. Okay. They're going in the game 4. Actually, right now, just so you guys know, RH is ahead 3-1. And it'll be interesting to see. Oh, it's going to be Taldarium Altar. A huge, huge map. Lots of room for expansions. Lots of times we'll see players go on 3 base pretty early. And, I mean, it's really anybody's game at this point. And it looks like they're sending in possibly Tora Bora. I'm not going to confirm until we know for sure. Just want to thank everybody that's checking it out right now. We really appreciate the support. And we love casting games for you guys. So this is something we're going to be doing as much as we possibly can.
Jeez, it is hot in here.
I told you, it's like 95.
Yeah.
We're fighting through the heat to cast these games.
You guys don't know what kind of pressure we're under.
Yeah, we really are. It's unbelievably hot.
Unbelievably.
Dude, I hate Red Bull.
Just gotta drink it down, man.
Oh my god, it just reminds me of drinking.
Drinking? Red Bull vodka.
Okay, guys, we're going into this game. It's gonna, like I said before, it's on Taldarium Altar, and it is gonna be Tora Bora. And I'm really glad that we see Tora Bora in this game, just because he does that Spinishiwa style. We really could see him take some 3 expansions early on, and he'll be in a good position with those spine crawlers. They're great against gateway units.
Yeah, this is a great map for that build too, because it's so big and early threats are definitely not imminent, especially with the nerf to the 4 gate. So we shall see. It is all planned in time.
I'm gonna alt tab and talk to our viewers right now because I love them and they're supporting us hardcore.
I guess I could talk, but I don't feel like it. I'm just gonna see what you're typing.
I love the face it makes when I type that smiley.
Yeah?
It's like the troll face.
Oh yeah.
It's
You
like
and your trolling. Trolling is like the cyber cool kids club. It's like the jocks in high school. That's all you are. You're like the internet jocks right now.
that's pretty accurate. Internet jocks. I was because it's not the same as jocks because usually the trolls are not very jockey. But we noticed that they spawn in cross positions, and that's nice for the expansion, especially for getting that third. I mean, they're not expanding towards each other, which can be really uncomfortable when we get the north and south positions.
Yeah, I definitely don't like expanding on my opponent. It's just like, he's gonna spot this, and then he goes my base, and then I lose every single time.
Testing, just making sure. You might want to move that a little closer.
A little closer? A little closer?
You might want to do what I did. I tucked it underneath the headband.
Oh, good call, man.
Just
good
to,
call.
yeah, make it a little closer to my mouth. But
You would like it closer to your mouth, wouldn't you?
I knew that was coming. But we see that he's going to go hatch first, and oh man, this is horribly deadly. I'm not sure if Zergwave is familiar with this type of build. The fact that he went Forge first, all he needs to do is throw up 3 pylons right here, and he can wall off his opponent, build some cannons behind, and then you are in a shitload of trouble. There's basically nothing you can do. You'll have to eventually go for a bust, and it's really kind of all in because you're forever behind with being forced to get out early units to break the wall.
Yeah, I would like to see him do something with that dancing probe, but it looks like he's just going to expand behind it and probably just place some cannons at his front.
Very
look at
intelligent Tora. I know Tora definitely must watch Idra, and he knows well enough to know that Protoss can wall off. Very smart play. I love seeing that.
Nice. That is very clever.
Man, and I feel really confident in saying that he's going to go for that Spanishiwa style. So I feel like he's going to be so heavy in Harvesters, he'll be able to go through any tech path he wants. And Zergwave so far playing pretty standard after that Forge expand. Getting his first cannon, very smart. I mean, you don't want to get too cocky with it and just have the Forge there for looks.
Yeah, you definitely. I like that he went for his gateway first, seeing that no threat was imminent. So it is very important when you fast expand as Protoss to tech right behind your expansion, not throw up a couple cannons first. Well, it really depends on what on your scouting.
Yeah, definitely what you sense from your opponent. I mean, I doubt, like I said before, I don't think Tora is one of those people that wants to go for the early game ending. I think he'd like to go into the late game.
Plus, on such a big map, it's just not going to work very well.
Yep, very true. I mean, even with reinforcing units as Zerg, which, your units are supposed to be faster, it's a huge map to go across.
It is a long journey to your destination.
Yes, it is.
You must travel many moons to face battle.
Yep.
And not a lot of action going on right now. I see a probe poking around.
Good scouting. I mean, he's going to notice that that's a pretty hefty Harvester count.
Whoa.
And I told you, look at Tora go, man. He's going to be getting out as many Harvesters as he can. And so far, just straight basic play. No sooner do I say that, we see the robotics.
Wow. That is an early robo. Well, I mean, usually you see a couple gateways before robo, but I guess he is going to do very early Colossus. A lot of times I do one gate, one robo into a mass Colossus after expanding.
Yeah, fair enough. He could also...
go ahead. It's a very quick way to get out a lot of Colossus against Zerg.
See, I'm a bit surprised. Look how he's getting his gases very quickly, so he definitely wants to tech. I mean, he did get that fast expand, but it looks like he's primarily interested in gas right now. And the thing worth mentioning here, I think he's going to get out that fast observer, because he doesn't know what Tor's going to do.
And that was a little bit of a
that was
funky micro.
Yeah, shift click, basically. I don't know if you've ever seen this.
Yeah.
But classy way to spread out your drones.
Oh yeah.
But
is that the ballin' way to do it?
Yeah,
that's what all the ballers do.
Of course it is. 44 harvesters. Wow. 46 harvesters.
There's a lot of harvesters for that.
Yep, 7 minutes into the game.
And there's the robotics bay.
What did I say? Spinny Shua.
Wow.
Plenty of spine crawlers going down, and he's going to be safe. And, I mean, even if we see an Immortal out of here, which apparently we're not, it looks like, ooh, look at this.
The robotics bay followed by
3 more gateways and the robotics. So we're definitely going to see Colossi, like you said.
And we're going to see a lot of them. So hopefully Tora reacts accordingly, gets some decent scouting on, and we do see the lair on its way.
With the proper micro, Banelings can be awesome against Colossi. I mean, we saw it last week.
Yeah.
The Baneling drop was astonishing. It made the Protoss army disappear. We were talking about, I don't know, 15 Zealots, a ton of sentries, and literally instantly gone with one single Baneling drop.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. I mean, the power of the Overlord drops against Protoss is just so devastating if played correctly. And we do see the upgrade starting, and he's definitely cranking out those Colossus, no problem. And we do see +1, just about halfway finished for the Protoss, and +1 melee and +1 armor for the Zerg. And speed is just finishing right now, and speed for the Banelings is starting as well. So we are definitely going to see some heavy Zerg Baneling play. Wait, what'd you call that? Bling?
The
The bling? The Zergling
The Bane ring.
Baneling?
We're gonna see the Bane ring.
Bane ring?
Are you reckon a Bane ring? Because you're gonna see it, everybody. And very important is the creep spread, especially when he's going Banes. He's already got speed on the way. So, did you just say that?
Yep.
Yep. Well, that's really important, especially when trying to counter, Colossi with Banelings. But
And
it can
force
still be
field.
effective. I love the fact Spire's on the way and he's grabbing his third. So really well timed from both players. I mean, Zergwave's build right now is solid. He's able to warp in units. He's got his tech out. His upgrades are finished.
He's just cranking stuff out at this point. This is where he just starts cranking out units.
His +1's going to finish. Oh!
Okay.
Ooh, that scared the hell out of me for a second. I thought he was actually going to kill his Forge before the +1.
Yeah.
Which would have been a huge blunder, but it looks like he's coming to move out. Ooh, and I think that was a scouting Zergling right there.
And he's going to see that is a hefty amount of Colossus in that army.
44 Zerglings on the way.
Wow.
You talk about larva production.
That is ridiculous.
I mean, the Queen's energy is awesomely low. He's about to get his his inject there. So really keeping up. And now he needs to warp in his Banes. Ooh, a counterattack from the back. I love it. And we'll see what he does here. He's definitely going to go past this army and harass the economy. And there's nothing really here to defend. But we see him pushing on the high ground. We'll see how this goes.
Let's take a look inside the Protoss base.
34 Banelings morphing in right now. This is a crucial moment. And we have the Overlords.
Oh my
The
god.
Lings are doing a ton of damage, but this is going to be way more fun to watch. What do you think? He'll drop on the Colossi or the his actual gateway composition?
Let's see.
Looks like it's going to be both. We'll see if the force fields. No force fields going down.
Oh my god, he's not paying attention to
Oh
his
my
army.
god, a
And
huge blunder.
oh my god, and his army melts away, but those Stalkers are going to be able to target down those Overlords, and he does not want to lose what's in those. And a second wave of Zerglings just getting cranked out. And let's see the economic damage that has been done to the Protoss.
Actually,
About
not
even.
too severe. But that was a huge loss in terms of gas. And good micro. We'll see if he gets the drops.
He
Ooh,
needs to
it's
keep
so
microing
difficult.
backwards against the Banelings. He's doing a great job so far. This Colossus can take
Oh!
a lot of Baneling damage.
Very good. He definitely needs more on the way. 5 mutas coming out. If he has a heavy enough Ling count, he'll be able to counter this.
And I don't think he's going to be able to break. Oh, he does take the hatchery. That's definitely a good play.
It is, but Torabor was very smart to expand twice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he's not dead. Let's not rule him out just yet. We see that we have, like I said before, 5 mutas on the way, but right now he's supply blocked, and that's what's killing him.
Oh, no. And at this point, Zergwave is just skyrocketing.
Wow, looks like
supply. And he needs to micro back this Colossus there. Just
if he
getting
loses
picked
these
off.
Colossi, he'll be fine.
And those things are just getting melted away to the DPS from the Colossus. And he's in a really good position. He needs to keep up this pressure. He needs to warp in more units. And he needs to spot.
Awesome transfuse going down on that spine. Anything to delay the push. And that's
Yeah.
exactly what he needs to do because he's getting out units. But as we say that, Zergwave is reinforcing. And these 2 Colossi being so cost efficient. 22 kills on this one, 16 on the other. And we still have a massive Stalker army.
And that's GG.
Oh, and Torabor's in a GG out of it.
Wow.
That was still great play from both players. Like, we can't rule anyone out right there. That was great. I mean, he was able to hold off that initial attack, and the Banelings, they did tons of damage, but still, the Stalkers are just very powerful.
Yeah,
I mean, look how close their scoreboard is here. For those of you who can't see, I mean, there's only 600 difference, basically.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I would have liked to see. I like Roach Hydra Infester. Personally, I think that does much better against Protoss. I mean, the Ling Baneling Muta is good. It's much better against Terran. Obviously, I don't think that the Zerg army in that. I mean, force fields are just way too good, and obviously the Colossus are extremely robust.
Yeah,
against
especially
Banelings.
backed by force fields.
Yeah.
I don't like Roach Hydra as much as I would like anything Roach Infestor Corruptor if you can afford it. Even though it's a lower gas unit and Roaches aren't great, don't get me wrong, but in terms of being able to handle